Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jim McCoy along with Johnny McCoy on the camera, coming to you live from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and featuring black and blue softball, the North Medford Black Tornado versus the host, South Medford Panthers. We're pleased you are joining us for this game on TableRockSports.net and welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And thank you to the 3,300 fans who have already taken that step. We're just moments away from first pitch. South Medford coming off a split of a doubleheader against South Eugene yesterday, dropping the opener in dramatic fashion. It was a 7-6 decision that went 10 innings, and South had a shot at it late, but came up just short. But then they turned right around. Nicole Ledendecker fired a two-hitter in the nightcap. Shelby Hillier, the catcher, ended up hitting a pair of home runs to help the Panthers come up with a split. Coming into the ball game in the Southwest Conference, North Medford currently in second place with an 11-4 league record. South Medford and Roseburg tied for third with identical 9-6 records. Behind them, South Eugene at 5-12, Grants Pass at 4-11, and Willamette still in search of their first win of the season. They will be hosting Roseburg this afternoon. So, South, important game for them. Pretty much North Medford in this situation, looking at the loss column, sitting in solid shape, 2 games up ahead of Roseburg and South Medford. So, even if South Medford took the decision, they would still be sitting in second place. Then, assuming a Roseburg victory, then if you had the scenario of the South victory, then you would still have a tie for third place. So there's a lot to play for, but even more than that, the bragging rights that this rivalry, if you go all the way back to 1987, when what a lot of people would jokingly refer to as the University of Medford split up into 2 schools, North and South, along the way over the years. North program rich in tradition. You go over to North, you see all the state championship references, things of that nature. But you look over here at South Medford, that they've definitely had their share of successes over the years. And again, it seems like a rivalry game with all the emotions that come with it. In some ways, you can kind of throw the stats out the window, and today is all that matters. And speaking of today, as we get ready to bring you today's game, the weather a little more favorable than yesterday. We still got a good bit of wind blowing around here, but coming into game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday, we feel a few raindrops here and there. We know as we progress throughout this week that things will be the conditions for the weather forecast to look a little bit more in line with what we've come to expect in the month of May here in the Medford area. Here today at game time, we're just a little over 60 degrees. A little bit of a breeze blowing, mixture of clouds and sun, but nothing real threatening as far as any moisture is concerned. The coaches and the umpiring crew conversing over at home plate. What we'll do right now, we'll take a quick timeout, and when we return, we'll bring you the starting lineup for today's game. It is North versus South, 6A softball here on TableRockSports.net.
Another Dutch road.
Oh my god, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I've loved every single day of it. Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See? $830 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
You drive a hard bargain. Boom. Chocolate milk.
I'll take the chocolate milk.
Okay.
U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Visit U.S. Cellular in Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Welcome back to South Medford High School, moments away from first pitch. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, the batting order for North Medford. The visitors leading off and playing left field will be Hamlin. She'll be followed in the order by the shortstop, La Scala. Catching and hitting third will be Presley Lawton. Gabby Urban will hit cleanup and pitch. She'll be followed by Kaylee Raines at first base. Retigliano's the number 6 hitter, playing second. J.C. Russell Tyler plays center field, and she'll be followed by the designated player, Lucy Roberts. And then Kaylin Russell Tyler will hit ninth and play right field. The flex player playing third base but not hitting will be Mosier. Defensively, the South Medford Panthers will look like this. The infield for you: Aubrey Joe at first, Sydney Butterfield at second. Playing over at third base will be Bree Turry. And then the shortstop is Hannah Turpin. Left to right, it'll go like this in the outfield. We'll have Ostwick in left field. In center will be Malia Taylor, and over in right field will be Jaden Cote. Behind the plate will be Shelby Hillier, and drawing the start in the circle will be Nicole Ledendecker. Now let me see here, bring the scoreboard up to date here. Obviously, you can see I haven't updated the error totals from yesterday, so let's get that taken care of. Everything's a clean slate right now. Let's go ahead and clear that. John L. Scott scoreboard. And we'll put that scoreboard right up there in the corner. And we are good to go. And while they're getting their last little bit of warm-ups, I want to remind you to tune in to the new voice in Southern Oregon sports radio. And, of course, we're talking about the Ace at AM 1300, 107.9 FM. And then there's also online at theacesportsradio.com. You get the Rich Eisen Show, and then 3 days a week, Joe Brett has Tee It Up Southern Oregon. Yesterday, had Chris Henry from the Rogue Valley Times paying a visit. And, of course, all those guys, great partners in terms of bringing sports to Southern Oregon. Standing in is Hamlin. We're set to go. Great to be here. Ledendecker gets a feel for the ball. And the first pitch. Hamlin with a little aggressiveness at the plate will foul that off as the count goes 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Yesterday, Ledendecker came on in relief in game one and then went the distance in game two, throwing a two-hitter as South Medford took a 7-0 victory. Swing. That'll bring up Natalie Lascala. Black Tornado shortstop. Right-handed hitter, open stance. Ledendecker winds and fires. And she gets that over for a strike as the count goes 0-1. Pitch outside. Count now even up at 1-1. Ball hit in the air. Right on the edge of the infield. Turpin tries to make the play with her back to the ball. Can't get there in time. And North has their first runner of the ball game. Here's catcher Presley Lawton. Swings through the pitch on the inside corner. For a lot of coaches, that number 3 hitter in the order is typically your best all-around hitter and someone who can hit with power. And Johnny and I have done enough North Medford games to say certainly that she is capable of generating that kind of power. Pitch fouled off to the right. Lawton stays alive here. Runner on first. 1 gone in the inning. Ball hit in the air, and that looks like that's going to end up over on the JV field, baseball field. Lawton stays alive. Yeah, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first, and she's safe. Ledendecker with the K. And that'll bring up Ledendecker's opposite, Gabby Urban. Urban cleanup hitter. That typically means power. Up in Gabby's grill. Ball 1. And there's a strike as the count runs level at 1-1. Pitch outside. Urban ahead, 2-1. Pitch yanked foul. That'll run the count level. Should Urban get on? Kaylee Raines on deck. Urban with good plate discipline there. Runs the count full at 3-2. Payoff pitch. And Ledendecker strikes out the side for the Black Tornado. No runs on 1 hit. No Panther errors. And a runner left on. We will return after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
Jeep celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken party meals featuring bone-in, tenders, and wings. Make sure you remember the biscuits. You're sure to be the hit of the party when you show up with the crispy crunchy chicken party meal. Plus, with our Peak Rewards app, you can be earning savings on fuel for your next fill-up. Enjoy your game day adventures more at Pinnacle 365.
Bottom of the first, South Medford batting order will go as follows. Leading off and playing center field, Malia Taylor. She'll be followed in the order by the shortstop, Hannah Turpin. Hitting third will be the pitcher, Nicole Ledendecker. Batting cleanup, Aubrey Joe playing first base. Bree Turry will hit fifth and play third. Shelby Hillier hits sixth and will catch. Designated player, Jordan Knutson. She's followed by Jaden Cote playing right field, and Butterfield's playing second base, heading ninth. The designated player playing out in left is Danica Ostvik. Urban comes to the plate, pitch high. Urban fires. Outside as the count goes 2-0. Taylor laying off of that one. 3-0 the count. And Malia Taylor, the leadoff hitter's MO, get on base any way you can, and she draws the base on balls. And here's Hannah Turpin. She shows bunt. Takes on it and gets ahead 1-0. Taylor, good speed on the path, so you got to keep an eye on her. Turpin lays down the bunt, dives just right in front of home plate. Sacrifice, but Taylor, again, with enough gas in the engine to get to third. Hannah Turpin with the sacrifice, and that thing just died right in front of home plate. And Taylor was off to the races. That'll bring up Nicole Ledendecker. Urban will start her out with a strike, 0-1. Strike from Urban. 1-2 the count with one down. Runner at third. Name of the game, make some contact here. And she'll hit it to the right side. That is hit to deep left field. That will go over the right fielder's head. A run will score. Well, welcome back. We were away momentarily. Just to update you real quick. Nicole Ledendecker struck out the side in the top of the second. Raines, Ritigliano, and J.C. Russell Tyler going down in order. We'll get our John L. Scott scoreboard fired up for you, but it's a 1-0 ball game. South scoring as Taylor got aboard on a walk, then moved on a sacrifice, then Ledendecker drove her home to give us the difference maker in the game thus far. Here's Shelby Hillier, hit a pair of home runs in game 2 yesterday. Fouls that one off. Folks here at South Medford trying to work on the scoreboard here, trying to get the connectivity going here. And of course, we had some technical problems of our own. Urban pitch outside to Hillier. Leadoff hitter here in the inning. It will be followed by Knutson and Cote. Urban comes to the plate. That pitch high. As Hillier stays alive. Hillier will stay alive by fouling that one off. Urban's been powering her way through some injury issues on the season. Hillier with patience at the plate. She draws the leadoff walk. So a runner at first. And here is a designated player, Jordan Knutson. We got to see her pitch yesterday in game 1 of the doubleheader. And now we've got a courtesy runner on board. That's Casey Hudson. Ordinarily, we would see her in left field or pitching, but I understand that she's been fighting through some injury issues. Knutson shows bunt, lays it down, throw down to first. And the sacrifice is successful. Down to second, Shelby Hillier for the right fielder, Jaden Cote. Jaden drove the ball pretty good a couple of times yesterday. Swing and a miss. Runner goes down to third, and they get her. Lawton with the throw down to third. Crime does not pay for Hillier. Caught stealing at third. Cote, meanwhile, grounder down to third. Throw to first is in time. A bang-bang play. And Cote grounds out. 5-3 on the play, and that will do it for South Medford. No runs, no hits, no Black Tornado errors. We'll be back with the top of the third. Panthers on your John L. Scott scoreboard, leading this one 1-0. And we will be back shortly. To the top of the third, Lucy Roberts will stand in, designated player. So it'll be Roberts, followed by Kaylin Russell Tyler. And then back to the top of the order with Hamlin. Roberts looks at a ball. Gets ahead. Pitch high as the count goes 2-0. Pitch a ball advantage. Roberts. Roberts taking all the way there as the count goes 3-1. She'll stand back in. We've seen a decent amount of her in the circle for North this season. Fouls it away. Count full now at 3-2. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the third. A pitcher's duel so far. Both pitchers only surrendered one hit thus far in the game. Roberts draws the walk. So the tying run down to first base. First walk of the game issued by Ledendecker. Urban has surrendered two. So sacrifice there. Throw over to first. Roberts gets back. Kaylin Russell Tyler showing bunt there. Looking like the Black Tornado might be looking to play a little small ball. Again, shows bunt. Pulls it back. Let's get that corrected. Umpire says the man in blue, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's got the vote that counts. There's a strike. As Ledendecker gets ahead here, 1-2. One would imagine at this point that might take the sacrifice out of the equation, since fouling it off with 2 strikes would result in a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 1 gone. Ledendecker with 7 Ks thus far in the ball game. Go back to the top of the order. Hamlin, the hitter. 0 for 1. Ledendecker catches the corner here as she gets ahead 0-1. Roberts the runner at first. 1 down. She'll lay down the bunt. Ledendecker throws to first. Sacrifice successful as Roberts moves down to second. Two gone. Scala the hitter. She'll foul that back to the backstop as Ledendecker gets ahead. That's sacrificed by Hamlin. The first out recorded by the Panthers. That wasn't a strikeout. Pitch high. Natalie lets that one go by. She's 1 for 1 on the day. Singling in the first. Fouls it back. 1-2 the count. That pitch high. That'll level it up at 2-2. Pitch inside. Runner will head down to third. And a good heads-up play by Turpin. Hillier's throw high, but Turpin there to back it up. And just good fundamental defensive play there to keep the run from scoring. So Roberts down to third. Pitch fouled away as La Scala stays alive. Pitch hit in the air in foul territory. You got Butterfield and Ostvik, who's actually playing right. And Joe trying to converge on it. Nobody gets there. La Scala awaits the pitch. Hit back up the middle, base hit. The tying run comes home. Taylor throws back to the infield, an RBI single by Natalie La Scala. Knots the game up at 1 apiece. So we got ourselves a ball game here, 1-1, and Presley Lawton. No opportunity here as the go-ahead run. Potentially represented by Lascala at first. She'll hit a long drive way out to left field, and that one is gone. Presley Lawton goes yard with a 2-run shot to give North Medford a 3-1 lead. Gabby Urban, Black Tornado pitcher now with a little wind in her sails. Her team leading 3-1 to stand in and see if she can gain additional separation. That pitch outside by Ledendecker. So as you can hear, North Medford faithful out here in force today in support of their team. Ground ball hit to third. Turry throws across the infield. Throw is in time. And that'll do it for North Medford. They score 3 runs on 2 hits. No Panther errors. Did you know that the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The summer program guide just came out. Check out for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We'll go ahead and take a quick 30-second break, and then we'll be back with more here on TableRockSports.net.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Bottom of the third, North Medford. Little 3-run rally in the top of the inning. Up on top. And Sydney Butterfield, her first at-bat of the day, working against Urban. Urban quickly getting ahead 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One gone in the inning. By our unofficial account, Urban with her first strikeout of the day. Back to the top of the order. Malia Taylor walked and scored in the first. Swing and a miss. Ball popped up near the North Medford dugout. There to make the play is Retigliano. Schio calls it in, and there's 2 gone. Here's Hannah Turpin, sacrificed in her first at-bat today. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Gabby Urban feeling it this inning. Her team up by a pair of runs. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Urban establishing the advantage. Swing and a miss. Dropped, and they'll throw down the first to finish off the play. And that'll do it for the Panthers. No runs, no hits, no Black Tornado errors. We will take a 1-minute timeout, and then we'll be back with more action for you here on TableRockSports.net.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
It's Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram season at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
All right, we go to the top of the 4th inning. Let's update our scoreboard here. Ledendecker going to work against Kaylee Rains. Rains 0 for 1 on the day, struck out her first time up. Kaylee just gets a piece of it. Got to see her at work a little bit during basketball season. Pitch fouled off. Leadoff hitter here in the 4th. She'll be followed by Retigliano and J.C. Russell Tyler. One, 2 count. Pitch fouled back as Rain stays alive. The Black Tornado riding the strength of a 2-run bomb by Presley Lawton. Swing and a miss. By our count, Ledendecker with 8 strikeouts on the day. Her first time up, Ritigliano struck out. Shows patience there as the count runs even. Pitch fouled off. Ledendecker gets ahead. And Ledendecker records the strikeout. 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up J.C. Russell Tyler. 0 for 1. Struck out in the second. See if she can't help further pad North Medford's lead. This game, a rubber match. The two split a doubleheader earlier in the season. Pitch fouled away. That'll hit the roof of the North Medford dugout. There's a strike. Russell Tyler stays alive by fouling it away. And it looks like after the folks at South Medford have been fighting the scoreboard here, now they got fired up and operating again. They had a little trouble with it yesterday. J.C. Russell Tyler continuing to battle. 0-2 with 2 gone. Ball hit solidly in the air to center field. It just keeps carrying. So long, softball. J.C. Russell Tyler with the big fly, and it's a 4-1 ball game. So the Black Tornado with their second round tripper of the ball game. They take a 4-1 lead. Russell Tyler with the biggest, loudest hit that we've seen in the handful of games that we've covered North Medford. Coach Gillespie coming out, having a word with her pitcher. And that'll bring up Lucy Roberts. Roberts drew a walk and scored in the third. Pitch low and inside for a ball. There's a strike. Evening up the count at 1-1. Pitch outside. Roberts, who knows a thing or two about working in the circle, working an at-bat here against Ledendecker. Good connection there. Line drive, right center field, base hit. She'll round first and slides into second with a double. So Lucy Roberts gets in on the hit parade. She stands at second now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Kaylin Russell Tyler. Struck out in the third. Russell Tyler gets ahead 1-0. Ledendecker catches the inside corner to even up the count. Pitch just off the plate as the count goes 2-1. Turpin comes over from shortstop for an encouraging word to our pitcher. There's a strike. That'll run the count up even at 2-2 with 2 gone. Runner at second. So some good production for the Black Tornado for Coach Campbell in the lower third of the order. Bouncing ball, throw over to first is in time. And that will retire the side. North scores a run, 2 hits, and 1 left. Your score after 3.5. It is the Black Tornado 4, the Panthers 1. We'll be back after these messages.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner. Made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. Leading off the home half of the fourth, Nicole Ledendecker. 1 for 1 on the day. Hit a double in the first. And she hits a solid drive out to left field. That'll land near the fence, and Ledendecker with their second extra base hit of the day. Actually, Ledendecker's 2 doubles represent the only 2 hits that the Panthers have had on the day. But here's Aubrey Joe to say something about that. Joe 0 for 1. Flew out to right in her first at-bat. Urban, however, gets ahead of her 0-1. Pitch a little outside as the count runs even at 1-1. Bree Turry on deck. Ball hit in the air over the backstop. One and two the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the right and out of play. Lets that one go for a ball. That'll run the count even at 2-2. Solid contact to right field, and it is out of here. Aubrey Joe with a 2-run shot, and it's a 1-run game. So Ledendecker comes home ahead of her. Joe comes in. We got ourselves a ball game. 4-3 here in the bottom of the fourth. Very impressive piece of hitting there, going the opposite way to get that home run. Turry, 0 for 1 on the day, stands in. She'll pop it up just wide of third. Mosier there to record the out. And there's one gone. Here's Shelby Hillier. Drew a walk, caught stealing. Pitch off target, 1-0. And I talk about hitting home runs. She had not one, but 2 of them yesterday. Solid muscle there to left field. Hamlin trying to make the play there. Can't quite hold on. So Hillier on first. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Jordan Knutson. Bouncing ball to short. Little trouble there for La Scala. But she gets the throw across the infield in time. 2 gone. Turiel advanced to second. So the play goes 6-3, and here is Jaden Cote. Got the tying run in scoring position. Cote ahead here. Urban comes to the plate, bouncing ball. Urban shovels it to Raines at first. And that will end the Panther threat here, but not before they put 2 runs on the board. John L. Scott scoreboard showing the Black Tornado 4, the Panthers 3. We'll be back after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Top of the 5th, Hamlin will lead off with a base hit. Hamlin with her first hit of the day. Gets aboard to lead off the inning, and that'll bring up Natalie La Scala, who's 2 for 2 on the afternoon. So 1 on, nobody out. Panthers cutting the deficit to 1 in the last half inning. La Scala with the bunt. Throw to first is in time. So Natalie with the successful execution there of the play. Hamlin down to second. Presley Lawton, who hit a 2-run homer her last at bat back in the 3rd, will stand in. Lawton 1 for 2. So runner at second. 1 gone. Ball hit foul. Ends up behind us. Owen won the count to the Black Tornado catcher. Swing and a miss. Count 0-2. Pitch fouled away. Lawton stays alive. Gabby Urban on deck for the Black Tornado. 0-2 pitch. Now the count 1-2. Pitch hit hard. And a loud foul as the count remains at 1-2. One-two pitch. There's a strike, says the man in blue. There's actually two gone after the sacrifice earlier, but that'll bring up Gabby Urban, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Ledendecker getting ahead here. Hamlin, the runner at second. Ball hit to right field, and that will fall just in front of the right fielder. A run comes home as Urban motors into second. Gabby Urban trying to get a little bit of insurance for her cause this afternoon. Now we've got a courtesy runner coming on. Kaylee Raines, the hitter. 0 for 2 on the day. We got Urban down at second. 5-3 ball game. 2 out. Ledendecker catches the inside corner there to get ahead. Next pitch. In the dirt. Count even. 1-1. 2 gone. Line drive to shortstop, but Turpin is there. As Raines lines out. North Medford stretches their lead to 2. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back following these messages on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Bottom of the 5th. Sydney Butterfield will lead off. Count even up at 1-1. Malia Taylor on deck. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Sydney did not get cheated on that one. Ball hit over into the field of play, over from the JV baseball game. The occupational hazards of a multi-sports facility. 1-2 the count. Butterfield fouls it off and stays alive. One-two pitch from Urban on the way. That pitch high. Count evens up at 2-2. Ball fouled out of play. As the softball game returns the favor and hits it over in the direction of the JV baseball game bleachers. Count remains at 2-2 to Butterfield. Home half of the fifth. Panthers trying to get back into this. Butterfield staying alive. Panther second baseman awaits the pitch. Fouled back to the screen. She and her teammate exchange a laugh there. Pitch off the plate. That'll run the count full at 3-2. Payoff pitch. And Urban gets the strikeout, wins the battle, and there's one gone. That'll bring up Malia Taylor. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Walked, though, and scored in the first. Urban firing a dart there to get ahead. 0-1. Urban pitching with confidence here in the bottom of the fifth. Taylor just gets a piece of it. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Drink one for Dane Day is coming in May. Over $2.5 million has been raised for the Muscular Dystrophy Association in 18 years by Dutch Bros, as that one's fouled away. And it seems like always with Dutch Bros, no matter where you are, they're there. Taylor, little inside-out swing. She singled. So a runner aboard with one out. And this will bring up Hannah Turpin. Turpin 0 for 1, sacrificed and struck out on the day. Here's one of those baseballs again. Turpin up with Ledendecker on deck. Urban starts out with a strike. 0-1 the count. Next pitch popped up. Coming our way. That'll run the count to 0-2. Urban ahead here, 0-2. Pitch on the way. That one fouled back. Just right in front of me. Turpin stands in. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's two down. Unofficially, we've got Urban now with 4 strikeouts on the day. Ledendecker stands in. 2 for 2 on the day, a pair of doubles. Low and inside on the pitch. Urban comes to the plate. In tight as Ledendecker gets ahead 3-0. Ledendecker will let that one go by, 3-1. Aubrey Joe on deck. Should Ledendecker get on? Bouncing ball to short. La Scala throws across the infield. And that will retire the side. It remains a 5-3 ball game. We'll be back with the top of the 6th right after these messages. Of course, we're making our way into springtime, just about into summer. Plenty of great things to do here in the Rogue Valley. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department wants to invite you to check out the Rogue X Aquatics and Event Center. Check out what is available at roguexmedford.com, where you'll find open swim and open gym sessions and all the great activities happening at the Rogue X. We'll take a timeout for a quick 30-second spot. We'll be back with more here on Table Rock Sports.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
top of 6, it'll be Ritigliano, J.C. Russell Tyler, and Lucy Roberts for North Medford, who lead in the ball game by 2. Ritigliano 0 for 2 on the day, struck out twice. Saw her do a good piece of hitting last week against Willamette. And just like that, she finds the hole. And Ritigliano aboard with a single here in the top of the 6th. By our count, North Medford with their 9th hit of the ball game. J.C. Russell Tyler, 1 for 2. And that one, oh, what a one it was, as she went yard in her last at-bat. Ledendecker getting ahead here, 0-1. Pitch high. Now throw over to second. Throw over to first, I should say. That one gets away, but Osvik getting there in enough time to keep the runner from advancing. 0-1, nobody out. Ritigliano at first. Russell Tyler lays down a good bunt there. Throw down to first, just in time. So J.C. Russell Tyler taking one for the team, moving her teammate into scoring position. One down for Lucy Roberts. Roberts 1 for 1, walked twice, scored a run, and doubled. Roberts hits that one in the air. Shallow right field. Ostvik throws it to second, excuse me. And the pitcher's best friend, the double play. That'll do it for the Black Tornado as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Black Tornado leading by 2, 5-3. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
It's Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram season at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Aubrey Joe getting ahead here. 2-0. All kinds of sports media here in the yard today, including Joe from the Rogue Valley Times and photographer Andy Atkinson here earlier. Aubrey ahead 2-1. Hits that high in the air. Medium depth there in left field. Hamlin runs in on it. And, of course, we got Russell Tyler there as well. Good communication out there. Keeps them from running into each other. Pitch on the way from Urban. Just over on the backstop to Turry. Turry fouling it off. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Urban working to protect a 2-run lead. Ground ball down to third. Mosier throws to first in time. And there's 2 away. Solid defensive play from both squads this afternoon. That'll bring up Hillier. Junior catcher stands in. Fouls it back. There's a strike. Urban getting ahead. 0-2. 2 gone. Ball fouled away. Hillier stays alive. 1-2 pitch on the way. That misses. Now the count even. Ball hit in the air to left field. That's got some good carry on it. But Hamlin there makes the catch. Gets the North Medford faithful fired up. So it remains a 5-3 ball game after 6 complete. We'll be back with the top of the 7th right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Go to the top of the 7th. And North Medford looking in pretty good shape here, up by 2. And hitting for Russell Tyler will be number 8. I'm not seeing a number 8 on my OSAA roster, but let me see here. Did get a picture from the coaches earlier. Julia Edwards, the hitter. One and two the count now to the leadoff hitter. Edwards coming on to hit for Kaylin Russell Tyler. Hamlin on deck. Looks like that donked off the home plate umpire's mask. Ouch. Count 1 and 2 to the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 7th. Ledendecker with the pitch. Outside as the count goes 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, and now throw down to first. One gone in the inning. To the top of the order we go. Hamlin, 1 for 2 on the day, singled and scored her last time up. Ledendecker quickly getting ahead here. Hamlin butts that foul. Count 0-2 with one gone. Base is empty. North Medford trying to take the rubber match. That pitch will miss as the count goes 1 and 2. Line drive hit out to left field. Jaden Cote playing out in left today. Making the catch. 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring up Natalie Lascala, the shortstop. Two for 2 and sacrificed on the day. One pitch from Ledendecker. Winds, fires. Pitch inside. 2-1 the count now. Pitch popped up. Diving attempt by Hillier. Good effort there by the Panther catcher. A little hunched over there for the moment. Looks like she's flexing her left hand a little bit there in that diving attempt. May have used that to break her fall. She's a tough one. Like yesterday in the South Eugene doubleheader, hit her, let go of the bat, and she ended up taking it and took a little shot there and able to bounce back from it. And like I said, later in the doubleheader, she ended up with a pair of home runs on the game. Hillier continuing to work that left hand and now going to put her mitt back on and get ready to go to work. Have to appreciate the toughness, no question about that. I think they're going to let her test that out. So Natalie will stand back in. 2-2 count with 2 gone. Top of 7. Pitch on the way. That runs the count full at 3-2. Payoff pitch. Ball hit in the air. And Taylor makes the circus catch. Look for that on Web Gems tonight. Malia Taylor. The spectacular play out in the field, getting the team fired up before they get ready to do battle here in the bottom of the 7th. North Medford Black Tornado still with the 2-run lead. Today's game is brought to you by Taparock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. South Medford, one more shot here. So coming in, up the hit will be Knutson, Cote, and Butterfield. Gabby Urban been in solid form here today. Bent but not broken in a couple of spots and scattered a couple of walks here and there, but always throwing the right pitch when she's needed it. Jordan Knudsen will lead off, sacrificed and grounded out. South bench cheering her on, making some noise here. Knudsen, open stance. Hits it solid out to left field. And she goes the distance. It's a one-run ball game. Jordan Knudsen with the big fly to make it a one-run game. We've seen all kinds of softballs flying out here today. Knudsen with a home run. Joe with a home run. Presley Lawton. J.C. Russell Tyler. Jaden Cote, the hitter now. She's grounded out twice on the day. Number 8 hitter in the Panther batting order. She makes solid contact. Hits it out to center field. J.C. Russell Tyler closes the glove on it. And that'll bring up Sydney Butterfield. Butterfield struck out twice today. Swings and misses, strike one. Urban getting ahead here, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Butterfield. Back to the top of the order for South Medford. Malia Taylor walked and scored. Popped up to second. Hit a single. South Medford down to their last out. As North Medford looks to go 2 out of 3 on the season series. Taylor getting instructions from her coach down at third. Urban finds her target there. 2-1 the count. Ball popped up in the air. Mosier closes the glove on it. And that's your ball game. The North Medford Panthers end up taking a game, a well-played game worthy of a rivalry game. Had 4 home runs hit in this contest between the two teams. And the Black Tornado prevailed by a score of 5-4. So congratulations to both teams for a well-played and fun ball game to call. Both pitchers had really solid, good moments. Ledendecker and the winning pitcher, Gabby Urban, on the day. Then home runs in the game by Jordan Knudsen, by Aubrey Joe for the Panthers. And then it was Presley Lawton with a 2-run shot in the third. And J.C. Russell Tyler with a solo shot in the fourth. All right. Well, that'll wrap things up from here. And we thank you for tuning in this evening. Our thanks to the coaches, Coach Chris Campbell for North Medford and Miranda Gillespie for South Medford. And the athletic director James Joy for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports Productions featuring yours truly will be North Medford playing host to Roseburg. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 5, South Medford 4. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With cameraman Johnny McCoy, I'm Jim McCoy saying thanks for watching and good night from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.